Hello everyone, my name is Glenn. I'm speaking to you in an orientation video today about our Walk2Run program, our 10-year successful program to help people improve their lives through running and walking. Making this short orientation today for two reasons, so that we can all begin on Saturday and Monday of this coming week, all on the same page. Answer some of the questions you might have, and it'll be short because people who tell me I talk too long tell me that it's hard to put all of this into a YouTube, which I'll be, therefore I'll just talk quicker. Welcome. For those of you that are coming back, you probably don't need to watch this because everything's the same. We've had this class for over 10 years and everything has been great and helped thousands of people improve their lives through movement and walking and running. And hopefully you watching this for the first time will enjoy this and understand more about what we're going to do, what you can expect, and realize that many people have been helped by this program, and hopefully you will as well. Why it was started was that we found a lot of people had learned about running from their middle school gym coach, when that coach on a hot August day, the first day of school, demanded that everybody run a mile in the heat without conditioning. And that feeling of what running was like has sat with many people for many decades, with this fear inside of them that there's no way they could run, or they could because it sends them back to that time when the experience wasn't a good one. And we're trying to improve on that and show you all that you can do this. You can do anything you want to do if you just put your mind to it. This is for anyone between 5 and 91 years old. We've had every age in between, and everybody always succeeds in this class. It's free. It's 10 weeks long. It starts this Saturday, which you've registered for online, or the following Monday, the 24th of May, which you've also registered for online. You can only come to one class. We have probably we'll have 75 people in each class when it's all said and done, and we can't have you take both days. We can only have you take the day that you signed up for, and we discourage people switching from class Monday to Saturday and Saturday to Monday at a whim, because the space is limited. We're trying to keep ourselves as distant as possible, and hopefully you've signed up and are committed to that time. If not, we'll catch you 10 weeks from now when we do it all over again. If this turns out to not be the summer that you really wanted to do this, we're not mad at you. We'll just catch you down the road. What is this program? It's a progressive walk and run program, rain or shine, unless it's thunderstorming. We have 5 to 6 coaches with each of the groups. There to help you, answer questions, be a sounding board for you, an advocate for your thoughts and questions. However we can help, a great group of coaches to help you. We don't wear masks outside, but we're not saying you couldn't. It's just hard to breathe and run with a mask on. We'll be outside the whole time. We'll never be inside. So if you're vaccinated and feel good about your situation, we're not going to require you to wear a mask. We will not belittle you if you want to wear one. It's fine with us. You probably have 3 questions right away, 4 or 5 questions, but the first one is, what should you wear? You should wear anything you want to wear that's light and breathable and light colored and airy and non-cotton. Cotton absorbs moisture, so it absorbs heat and keeps you hot. That's our biggest problem at this session number 2, is going to be heat. We're going to struggle on days when it's 95 degrees to keep you cool, especially the Monday night class. You'll have more trouble than the early Saturday morning class. The reason you'll all overdress, it's the normal thing to do, is because you haven't done this outside to know that when you are running, you're generating about 20 degrees of heat. So if it's 70 degrees and you think it's a long sleeve shirt and tights, it's really not 90 degrees and there's no long sleeves or long pants tolerated. You can wear them, but you'll be sorry that you did. Dress a little bit, thinking that it's you're going to be cold, because as soon as you get going, you won't be. You're asking, how far are we going to go? We don't measure distance, we measure time. We'll be out for every workout for 30 minutes. 30 minutes of alternate walking and alternate running. Always 30 minutes, week 1, always 30 minutes, week 10. We don't measure how far we go. We don't care, because it's not a race. Some of you will walk faster, some of you will run faster when it's time to run and walk alternately, as signaled by whistles from the coach. Whistle to start walking, whistle to run, whistle to walk, whistle to run, alternately. Your question is, when do I get to leave? If you show up for 5 minutes maybe of announcements, 6 minutes of warm-up, 30 minutes of activity, 6 minutes of cool down, do the math there, but you'll certainly be in your car 1 hour for sure. You'll be driving away halfway home within an hour of the time of the start of the class. When does class start? 7 a.m. sharp on Saturday morning, 6:30 sharp on Monday nights. The class on Saturday meets at the store, always at the store, outside, in front of the store. We take attendance in front of the store, and that's where you'll make your mark to get credit for being in class. If you attend 8 of the 10 classes, you will be awarded a Dick Pond Running Club shirt at the end of the program. You can miss any 2 that you'd like, but be careful about how many you miss early on, because you'll be having to come with perfect attendance toward the end. Monday night, people, you will meet at Mount St. Mary's Park. You will not meet at the store. However, you must come to the store either before class or after class to sign your attendance roster. It will be inside the store during store hours. Come in, make your mark, and leave. You must also attend 8 out of 10 classes to get the reward. Another question is, you're asking, how fast should I go? The reason that this walking and running hasn't worked for you before is 2 reasons. Number 1, you tried to do it on your own. It's always harder when you're by yourself, always easier when you're with a group. We're providing the group. It's going to be easier for you this time. The other reason you've perhaps failed is that you do the running part of this activity too fast. You do it too fast, it's too hard, you're too sore, you get discouraged, and you don't make it, you don't last. We're also going to teach you to go a little slower. The way you measure your pace will be called the conversation pace. If you can't carry on a conversation with the person next to you, you're running a little too fast. Listen to yourself when you run. If you went out this afternoon, you'd be panting and thinking that therefore you must do a fast pace in order to get in shape. Fast has nothing to do with your ability to get in shape and make all the changes that you, in theory, would like yourself to have through this program. What would those be? Weight loss, sleeping better, eating better, stress reduction, lower cholesterol, lower your blood pressure. If those are the things you want, fast has nothing to do with it. It's the sustained nature of the 30 minutes, and it's the number of days a week that you partake in this program. Yes, you'll only come to class once a week, Saturday morning or Monday night, but you'll be required to do 2 homework sessions during the week to replicate and duplicate what the workout was that you just had, so that you can do it 2 more times on your own, or with a friend, or with your child on a bike, or your neighbor, or your cell phone music stream, or your dog. But you must do it twice, because it's not the fast speed that gets you in shape. It's the repetitive nature of it, doing it at least 3 times a week. 3 is the minimum you can do to make progress. Someday you'll do 4, 5, and 6, but right now it's 3. Once for class, twice for homework. You check in for class. We talked about that. We have the warm-up. We have announcements. We have the warm-up, and then we announce the interval for the day. How much are we going to walk? How much are we going to run? We don't tell you until you're already at class, because we don't want you to come to class, hear the interval, and leave. We figure if we've got you there, you're more likely to stay. We blow a whistle, everybody walks. You blow a whistle, everybody runs. We talked about the conversation pace, and then we cool down at the end. Your muscles spend a lot of time contracting during class. We want to elongate them, relax them, and stretch them at the end so that you're less likely to be hurt, you're less likely to be sore. You will be sore. You're going to wake up the morning after your first workout and you'll be sore. And that's just, it's the nature of the beast. You've spent many years maybe not doing what you're about to do in class, and it's only the nature of the body to be a little sore. It's trying to talk you back to the couch. It'll try really hard for a week or two, but then eventually it'll get the picture that you mean business this time, and that you'll be less sore as time goes on, especially if you follow the guidelines of the conversation pace. There is a newsletter that we send out every week. It'll go out right after the Saturday class for the Saturday people. It'll go right out Monday night or Tuesday morning for the Monday night people. In it is very, very important information. It tells you what the interval was, so that if you forget and you have to look it up on Tuesday after a day, or not for your Monday night people, ideally you'll take Tuesday off, you'll read it Monday and do your workout on Wednesday rather, and you'll do your workout on Friday perhaps. You want to give days off in between. Recovery days are important, and but this newsletter will tell you and remind you what the interval was. There are many other things that are in the newsletter too. None of them earth-shattering, but the point of the newsletter is to keep us all together. There's power in the group. I talked about it a minute ago. The reason you have had less success with this on your own, you didn't have a group. You need to be part of the group. You need to read the group newsletter. It will keep you in the group and keep you focused. At the end of the 10 weeks, we have an optional 5K race that we put on for you, or we'll find one in the neighborhood to run together. Last week, group number 1, 40 people ran and walked and ran. You don't have to run the whole 5K. Walk, run, you walk the whole thing. We don't care. 40 people started, 40 people finished. They never thought they could do it, and everyone did. The date that you will have your 5K is July 25th. It's a Sunday morning. Please put it on your calendar and get ready for the chance to impress yourself and your family by finishing a 5K in front of them on that Sunday morning. Monday class, before I forget. Monday, the second class that we have is Memorial Day. We will not meet on Memorial Day. We will meet at Mount St. Mary's Park, 6:30. Rather bump that up to 6:22 because we have announcements at 6:26. So don't walk up at 6:30. You'll miss half of what's going on. But we will not meet Monday, Memorial Day. We will meet Tuesday, June the 1st at Mount St. Mary's Park. Please put that on your calendar. That's one change. Whether you make it or not to the first class or to the last class depends on your why. Why am I doing this? What is your what's the thing that's driven you to this spot? One of the coaches calls it her enough is enough moment. She was tired of not being able to get up off the couch, literally, and run, and remembered the days when she was fit. And she will be one of your coaches, has lost over 120 pounds, now has run marathons and half marathons. Her why was, I'm tired of being this way and I'm not going to let it happen. Her mom had some issues and she said, I need to do better than that. I need to work on this. And so she did. If you have a weak why, you're not going to last. So dig deep. What is it that got you to sign up? Try to hang on to that. Put it on your refrigerator and let it be the thing that drives you through the end. Is it your high blood pressure? Is it your desire to be with your grandkids and play with them? Whatever it might be, it's different for everyone. But get mad at your situation, get angry, decide you want to do something about it, and put an end to the thing that's in the physical sense, which will also bleed into the mental and spiritual sense. This exercise just isn't for the body, it's for the mind and the spirit as well. If you have a strong why, you'll attend, you'll stay longer. You'll go out and get in a workout if it's raining. If I didn't say, we meet rain, sun or shine, hot or cold, windy or not, only stopping if there's a thunderstorm, which you would be alerted to an hour before class to let you know that class was canceled. I will say Monday nights usually get more of that than Saturday mornings. The heat builds through the day and the thunderstorms come later in the day, more likely. But your strong why will keep you in the game and keep you moving and help you improve your sleep, help you improve your diet. All of this stuff goes together if you can just get a strong why and keep going. Some of you have received a wake-up call. Someone near you has been ill. Someone near you has had a problem with disease, and a stronger body is you have a stronger defense against disease, and that's what we're here to help you do. Trust our process. It's going to seem too slow to you. It's going to seem too easy to you at first. The people who drop out are ones where, oh, this is so easy, I'll just go out and go really fast, and then they realize that that wasn't the right thing perhaps. So stick with us, and we're here to help. Hope you have a good time. Hope this helps you feel better, look better, and brings joy to your life, learning how to move again with this Walk2Run program. Please email me to this address, any particular questions. There's a lot I could have said. There are bathrooms available at the store for you Saturday people. There are bathrooms at the store for you Monday night people before class and after when you check in and out, in or out. You don't have to do both. There is a bathroom Saturday morning on our journey, Saturday people, out here in Potawatomi Park where I am now. There is a bathroom at Mount St. Mary's for you folks, should you need a bathroom. I know that's something you're thinking about. This class is free. One time we charged money just to see if it would help anybody stay with the program, and refunded the money if they decided to stay with the program. They decided it didn't make any difference. It wasn't a money thing that made them stay or not. So, but there is a little wave out there of people thinking that this costs money, and they bring money the first day to class. It's absolutely free. The shirts are free. They only cost you 8 weeks of commitment out of the 10 to our class. Got a note from somebody. What should I wear to class? I said she's worried about the fashion and matching and such. No, we're kind of an anti-fashion, pro-function class, I told her. Nobody cares what you wear. Lighter is better. Loose is better than tight. Acrylic is better than cotton. Bright colors, as I said earlier. It's going to be hot, and you're going to get hotter. Common mistakes are to overdress. Wear things that you can take off and just drop on the path and come back and pick up. Nothing fancy that you wouldn't mind losing. It'll be there when you come back, and you can grab it and wrap it around your waist, and if you're worried about that. Class starts at 6:50 in the morning. She wanted to know what happens after that, and I said that we talk and warm up, etc. And she said her reason for being here was that she just went for a physical, and the doctor said, you need to change something about what you're doing. And so she's going to give Walk2Run a try. I'm glad you are too. Hope this video was helpful. Would love to hear from you with questions. Thanks so much, and we'll see you soon. Dick Pond Athletics, St. Charles. Bye.